Hi, welcome back to Journey to Nailed. Thank you for clicking on this video and joining this journey with me. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I soak off my acrylic nails. So first things first, if you have on a regular polish, you want to make sure that you take that polish off with either acetone or nail polish remover. And if you have rhinestones on your nails, you want to remove those rhinestones. On my nails, I have gel polish, so I'm going to have to drill that polish off. I do have a couple rhinestones that are still on there, so I'm going to clip those off right now. I'm going to be using a coarse ceramic drill bit. I purchased this bit off of Amazon. It came in a 4-pack. I will have that linked below for you guys. So I'm going to use this bit to not only remove my gel polish, but I'm going to use it to remove the bulk of the acrylic nail. Now, removing the bulk of the nail will help decrease our soak time by a lot, because we don't want to just sit there and soak through all that unnecessary acrylic, but we can just drill it all off. Another way you can decrease your soak time is by cutting your nails down. My nails were already pretty short, and I did want to see the length of my natural nails underneath the acrylic, so that is the reason why I didn't cut my nails down. But usually you'll cut them down as short as you can to also decrease your soak time. I have this pause clip right here just to show you guys exactly how flat my nails are, and you can see how much acrylic I did file off. So you can see they're flat as an ironing board. There's no more apex. All that extra thickness is gone. So you want to drill them down as flat as you can without getting down to the natural nail, because if you put that coarse bit on that natural nail, you're going to damage the nail bed. So you want to get the acrylic as thin as you can without getting down to the natural nail. When using the drill in my non-dominant hand, which is my left hand, I switch the position my drill is rotating in. So my drill rotates in two different positions. It rotates in forward and reverse. So in the forward position, I'm using it in my dominant hand, which is my right hand. And when I switch over to using the drill in my left hand, I put it in the reverse position. I did struggle a little bit, so you will see me switch back and forth between the manual nail file and the e-file. Now it is time for the fun part. So you want to grab you some acetone, some napkins, you want to grab you some pieces of aluminum foil, as well as you can either use cotton swabs or cotton balls. I use cotton swabs. So you're going to see me, I'm going to take my cotton swabs, I'm going to break them all in half because I don't need the whole swab. So we're going to break the swabs in half. after I'm done breaking up all my cotton swabs, I'm going to put them in a pile and pour my acetone over the pile and flip the pile over a little bit to make sure all the cotton swabs are soaked all the way through. This way it's just easier, more time efficient, rather than doing each swab one by one. Just put them in a pile and slap that acetone on top of it. Then you're going to break off your little squares of aluminum foil. They don't have to be neat. We're just breaking it off. That way it can heat up that acetone and melt all that acrylic away. So once you get your squares of aluminum foil, you want to get that cotton swab or cotton ball, place it on your nail, and you want to wrap that aluminum foil on it and secure it. So you make sure you squeeze it pretty tight and make sure it is secure. You want to repeat the steps throughout all of your 10 fingers, and we're going to leave these aluminum foil little cotton swab wraps on our nails for between 25 to 30 minutes. Once your time is up, you want to remove the aluminum foil off of the nail, and you want to take your cuticle pusher and we want to just scrape that acrylic off. Now when scraping it off, this is the great way to tell whether your product you're using contains MMA or EMA. MMA stands for methacrylate. Methacrylate is a chemical that was used in monomer when acrylics first became popular in like the 1960s. However, since then, methacrylate has been deemed unsafe by the FDA. However, some companies still get away with using it in their products, and it is unsafe because it's too strong to be used on a natural nail bed. Methacrylate is something that dentists use for dental cement. So if it's used for dental cement, why in the heck would you want that on your nail bed? The nail bed is so sensitive. So when nails typically rip off and the whole nail bed come off, more than likely the monomer that the nail tech used had methacrylate in it. Now, EMA, that stands for ethyl methacrylate. Ethyl methacrylate is the one that you want to look for and make sure that your product that you're using has that in it, because that is the safer alternative and it will not rip off your client's nail bed. As well as you can tell which one you're using, because as you look at my nail, you can see that the acrylic is just flaking off. It's just flaking off, coming right off easily. I don't have to struggle. So that by looking at this video, we know that the monomer that I used contains EMA. Now, if this monomer contained MMA, the acrylic would be so slimy and it would be so thick, and it would barely even come off. You would have to soak longer than 25 to 30 minutes to get all that MMA off of your nails. You guys, just look how beautifully this acrylic is flaking off of this thumb. That's that EMA, baby, that EMA, not MMA. We don't use MMA around here. It's not safe. Also, if all the acrylic did not come off of your nails the first round, you can just reapply your aluminum foil and your cotton swab and keep flaking it off until all of it comes off. once I removed all the acrylic from my nails, I lightly buffed them. I sprayed them with alcohol, and now you'll see I'm applying cuticle oil. And if I may say so myself, they don't look too shabby. They don't look too shabby. And I had those nails on for I believe 3 weeks. And you see, sweetheart, this is why we use EMA instead of MMA. It's way safer. Thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.